Your shoes scuffed up, your shirt's a mess. Hair like a storm, like you forgot to rest. But I see the shine buried deep in your chest. Hold up, hold tight. We're gonna fix this tonight. I'ma get you smooth together.
Welcome to another episode of the Smooth Together podcast. I'm your favorite go-getter and host, Mr. Do It All. And today I am here with the one and only Richard White. Richard White, how you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm blessed.
All right. So introduce yourself. I mean, I already did, but introduce yourself. Let the people know where you from, how long you've been living here in Rochester, and what brought you here.
I'm Richard White. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. What brought me to Rochester is I had a partner up here, and he was like, "Man, come up here and give yourself a chance. It's different up here. It's not as hectic. Like, come give yourself a chance." So I decided to come up here, and I've been up here 3 years.
Okay,
Uh,
3 years. Nice. So I brought you here to talk about this new book that I had the pleasure of reading. I got a copy of it when I was actually at that streaming networking thing with React and who else was over there?
Kyle.
Kyle.
That was my first time like meeting a lot of them people, but
Yeah.
I just know React and Kyle.
Yeah. So shout out to them boys. You know, that's how we connected. I heard about his book, got a copy of it, read it, got a copy of it right here if you haven't seen it. The name of it is Tommy Takes His Power Back. And I will let you kind of explain what the book is about. You know, just give them a little bit because, you know, we don't want to give them too much. We want them to actually check the book out themselves and see the amazing story in there.
In the book, it demonstrates compassion,
Mm-hmm.
respect, leadership, helping others, discipline,
Yeah.
and being a person of character, no
For
matter
sure.
what.
Like I was saying, man, the book is amazing, man. Like I read it, I was stuck in it. Like I started reading a couple pages and I was like, wow, okay, where's this story going? I was not expecting it to take the turn that it did, but then in that situation, you know, it is, I mean, it is rightfully so that bad things could happen, man, from bullying, especially nowadays. You know, the suicide rates is at an all-time high. Like, and kids are just getting meaner and meaner, if you ask me, especially with the internet. But you know, this one here, this situation was more in person, right?
Right.
It wasn't internet based. It wasn't like some cyberbullying. This was like real life in person. Um, you know, it takes place in the middle school, right?
Yeah. Correct.
It takes place in middle school. You know how the middle school kids are. They start to smell themselves and think they all that. But yeah, so like I said, man, I read it. I was very impressed with the storyline, and it it felt real. You know, it felt real, and I appreciate you actually bringing that to the light in that type of scenario. I love how, you know, the kid who was getting bullied, Tommy, like he dealt with some things, but then he overcame, you know, his fear, and like you said, he showed character throughout it all because you either gonna go one way or the other, you know, you're
Right.
either gonna go one way or the other. You're either gonna find some type of resources, right, to help you out throughout the bullying, you know, situations and stuff like that, or you know, you're gonna just give up and feel like it's not even worth going through, you know. So, yeah, it's tough, man. And like, I don't know, have you, like, did you write that off of like personal experience or like where did the inspiration come from?
Personal experience and bullying people. So
Yeah,
um, I could relate to both sides, and it came from both sides.
right. So, I mean, that's another thing, man. Like, you start off, you know, being the one who maybe, and then I've seen it where You know, some people start out being bullied
Mm-hmm.
and then they turn into a bully. You know, because they they so worried about not being bullied that
Right.
now they have this guard up, you know, and now they facing everybody like, okay, now I'm gonna be the aggressor,
Right.
you know, because they worried about it happening to
To
them
them.
again, you know. So I totally understand that, man. Like, yeah, but bullying is a serious thing, and that's why I'm glad that you was able to come on here and talk about your book, talk about your experience, and yeah. Anything else you want to kind of add to the book?
It's a good book. I think everybody should read it because I think everybody in the world experiences bullying in some type of way.
Yeah.
So I think we
Even
should.
adults,
Yeah.
you know, even adults at workplaces, you know, at schools, they just everywhere, you
Right.
know. It's a serious issue.
Yeah. It affect a lot of people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we should stop it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we shouldn't be part of it. We shouldn't like be proud of it. Like it should. It's not cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We should look down on bullying.
Right.
So like that's what I want to say.
If you or anyone you know is dealing with some type of bullying, or you know, who might be suicidal, please have them reach out to the suicide hotline. I will leave the information at the end of this podcast, and just make sure that you know you check on your loved ones, especially when it comes to the kids. You know, check on your kids. Try to be involved in their lives. Make sure that you talk to them after school, during during dinner time. Ask them how their day went. You know, just try to be more involved so you don't miss anything. You know, we're all busy, we all running around trying to get to one thing to the next. So just take the time to actually invest, invest your time and effort into your kids so you could hopefully prevent the worst case scenario, you know. And on that note, whatever you do, make sure you get them smooth together. That's it for right now. Till next time, I'm your host, Mr. Do It All, Mr. Richie. Thank you, brother, for coming on. Greatly appreciate it.
Your shoes scuffed up, your shirt's a mess. Hair like a storm, like you forgot to rest. But I see the shine buried deep in your chest. Hold up, hold tight. We're gonna fix this tonight. I'ma get you smooth again.